Hey guys, Defi Juan here, and today we're back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Drip BUSD Garden, or the Drip Garden as it's best known. This has been around for quite a while, and you love it or you hate it. That's the two testaments. Some people just think it's another miner there to screw over people. Some people love it and they say they've made a ton of money. I personally like it. I haven't made a crazy amount of money because I went in right kind of when the miner started. So I got the Drip USD LP pretty expensive. So I am probably in the negative right now, if I'm being honest with you. But um, right now I haven't claimed in a long time. I've just been compounding. I'm going to try to give my best strategy of what I do, how I compound. That way, maybe you guys can get the best bang for your buck if you do decide to go into this. This is probably something that you go into after you do the drip garden or the drip faucet. It's probably your best bet is the drip faucet. Then when you have a little bit of more side income, you can come in here and throw some money into the drip garden, right? Right now the LP is pretty low, just because the drip price is down, right? BNB is down, so both it's pegged with BUSD, so that doesn't matter. But drip is down, so of course this is going to be down, right? 323 plants itself, that is going to be pretty much around what I get per day. I probably get around like 270 290 per day. We can actually check over here, 252. So yeah, that's pretty much what I get per day, right? So that'll be relatively what I do as my strategy, right? So I hydrate probably 1 to 2 times per day, right? I'll come on once a day, check it. If it's around 150, I'll leave it until I get to around 2 to 250, then I hydrate, right? I left this one and I didn't hydrate it just for the video, and I won't hydrate it right now. I'll hydrate it later just so I don't take up your guys' time with that. But that itself would be my strategy, right? And that's how you get the best 3% daily, is by not claiming, right? Because if you hit this harvest seed buttons, then you go back down, you're probably around 1% per day, if even that, right? But right now I see daily interest 3.33% because I really haven't claimed. As you can see here, it's when it started, right? I got in right almost around the start. Around this time I was probably claiming everything like that, right? So and then it just took a big dip. That's probably when I claimed, and then this is when drip started going down, blah blah blah. And then I started just compounding, and this is when my wallet started growing. I did put in some money here and then kept compounding, did put in some money here, maybe was that a month ago? Yeah, around April. So that's when I put in some money. And as you can see, it's been pretty just stagnant, up and down, up and down, up and down. Right here, I was having some issues with my ledger, so I wasn't able to claim. So of course it did go down a little, or hydrate, it did go down a little bit, but just pretty stagnant. I'll zoom a little there. You can see here's the line of 3, whatever that means, right? 3 LP production. So as you can see, that I make around almost 3 per day, 3 LPs. You guys can see here's my overall wallet plans, and then you can see all are the overall what has happened. So it's doing the print production LPs. You can see all that stuff here. And then here's a pretty interesting one. You can see the drip garden main wallets, right? So here is, what am I at? I am at 7,500. So I'm around, that's 9,000, 9 to 10. So around here. So around where I'm at, there's probably 391, maybe 400 people, right? So the bulk of your people are probably around the 5 to 600, probably all the way to 2,700. So that is where the bulk of your people are at. So if you see that, the bottom people are what own most of it, right? I guess you have your wallets with 100,000 or more, but that's very very minimal amount of people. Here's the stuff that you can do. You can see the curries, the little boards in the garden, right? This guy has 780,000 plants, which is just, crazy. That guy's probably a pretty big whale if you ask me. So you can check those wallets, and they probably haven't been claiming very much. If I'm being honest with you, a lot of these people don't, you know, um, claim that much. They're mostly selling, right? Or compounding, right? So see, he's bought over 9,500 LPs and he's only sold 738. This guy's bought over 9,000 and has only sold 230, right? This guy done a lot more. But this guy 5,700 LPs and sold 0, 6,000, 2,000, right? So they're not really selling much. The top percent is not selling as much as the bottom percentage, right? Top 1% makes up the bottom percentage, right? But they're not selling as much. So the trick with this is just compound, compound, compound. And then whenever the piggy bank comes out, right, once you're in profit, so I'll probably start taking these LPs, unpairing them, or put them inside of the actual, let's go over here, piggy bank. And then you will pigs credits. Let's go. I think we'll have to go to the animal farm. Here we go. So then you can go into the pig pen or the pig's credit, anything like that, right? And then you'll be able to actually start pairing that drip BUSD. I don't think they show it right now, right? But you'll be able to start pairing pigs BUSD once they have them in like the farms and stuff like that, right? And you'll be able to actually get pigs or dogs, whatever they choose to do, right? And that's where you just start, multiplying your money right there. And that's how the strategy works, right? You use this value that you have here that you've been compounding, put that into a pair, either unpair it, drip BUSD, and do drip BNB, drip BUSD, or whatever you want to do. And then that's when you start making money in the actual animal farm, right? For example, in the pools, right? But this won't be for a while. So, it's paused right now, so we'll just have to wait till they unpause that whenever they unpause that, right? So you can, drip BUSD, put that in there, and you'll get pigs, right? That ultimately would be the goal. And so you just have the cycle. Then you go from your drip garden, then you go from the drip garden to your drip BUSD, and then from your drip BUSD, you can come over and then put it into the piggy bank, right? So lock it up, get your percent there. So and then by the time, since you will have that, you won't be at 3% anymore because you just claimed whatever LP, like 3.5 LP. Then by that time, you'll make it back in the actual pool in the farms, and then you'll make it back in the piggy bank. So it'll kind of even itself out realistically there speaking. So that is my strategy for the drip garden. Right now, until the LP pair goes up, drip goes up, right? I wouldn't claim, right? It's not worth claiming $60. Let's be real here. I'd rather put the 325 plants, put it into here, get myself almost to 8,000. And then by that point, by the point where, you're at 10,000 plants and you're making 400, plants per day, you're going to be sitting pretty good, right? So, I think once it goes up, it goes down, right? But by the time, see, like, it's only worth $1,400. It does decay, but that's why you just got to stay on top of it and use this money once, like, the strategy I put it in the drip garden. You go from drip garden, you go to the pool or the farms. From the farms, you put it in the piggy bank, right? So that's the strategy that I'll be doing. I'm gonna wait till drip goes up to start claiming, guys. But that's been my drip strategy. Let me know, drip garden strategy. Let me know what you're doing. This is what I'm doing so far. I haven't claimed in probably over a month or two since drip started going down. A little quick update on how my wallet is doing. Let's go over to this other one. As you guys can see, I hardly keep any BNB inside these wallets, right? Just because you always want to have that wallet house all your BNB. I did claim a little bit, I think, so I needed to put some in different places. So I'm at 887. Within the next couple of days, I'll be there. So this has been Defi Juan. Hope everybody has a great day, and let me know what you think of my drip garden strategy. Goodbye, guys.